Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan. Good evening news. The headlines. Prime Minister Modi dedicates 35 crop varieties with special traits to the nation through video conferencing. Chief Minister Rio launches Elder Line Nagaland. Pipe-holed 58 Shamado Chesor Assembly Constituency scheduled for October 30. And Nagaland observes World Rabies Day, vaccinates 2,024 dogs. As the nationwide free COVID-19 vaccination campaign at government facilities for those above 18 years is going on, we advise our young listeners to get vaccinated and also to help others to get vaccinated. We also advise our listeners not to lower the guard as COVID-19 remains a threat to our health. Please stay at home unless it is essential to go out and continue to follow these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact National Helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and State Helpline number 1800-345-0019. And now the news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today dedicated 35 crop varieties with special traits to the nation through video conferencing. In a pan-India program organized in all the Indian Council of Agricultural Research (ICAR) institutes, state and central agricultural universities and Krishi Vigyan Kentras, he also dedicated to the nation the newly constructed campus of National Institute of Biotic Stress Tolerance in Raipur. The crop varieties with special traits have been developed by ICAR to address the twin challenges of climate change and malnutrition. 35 such crop varieties with special traits like climate resilience and higher nutrient content have been developed this year. Nagaland Chief Minister Nipirio officially launched Elder Line 14567 Nagaland today in Kohima. Rio expressed hope that the project will benefit the senior citizens and also enable them to get the required information and assistance both from the state and the centre. During the launch program, Michael Zaren, Director of Social Welfare, informed that Nagaland has 2 lakh senior citizens, out of which 51,750 are availing IGNOAPS under the age category of 60 to 79 years of age, and 5,650 above 80 years receive pension. He also informed that 5,970 under state non-plan receive pension. The vision of the project is to facilitate happy and healthy aging by serving the senior citizens of India compassionately. Chief Electoral Officer Nagaland V. Shashank Shekhar today announced the schedule to hold by-election to fill the casual vacancy in the State Assembly from 58 Shamado Chesor Assembly Constituency of Tuensang District. In a release, he said filing of nomination will commence on 1st of next month, while last date of nomination is 8 and the poll date fixed for 30th October and counting of votes on 2nd of November. He said a model code of conduct comes into force with immediate effect in the district of Tuensang and shall be applicable to all candidates, political parties, state and central governments. Detection of 28 new COVID-19 positive cases has taken the cumulative caseload in Nagaland to 31,195. In addition, 51 recovered cases and 1 death related to the disease were also reported. Dimapur has registered 15 cases, Kohima 7, Mogokchung 3, Peg 2 and Woka 1. On the other hand, 29 recoveries were recorded from Dimapur, Kohima 10, Woka 5, Mogokchung 4 and 1 each in Kifre, Beren and Peg, while the lone death was reported from Dimapur. The total recovered cases stood at 29,145 and 649 were COVID-19 casualties. The state's active case stands at 401. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on your YouTube channel, AIR News Kohima. More than 87 crore 7 lakh COVID-19 vaccine doses have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Health Ministry said over 1 crore 2 lakh 22,000 doses were administered yesterday. During the last 24 hours, over 18,000 new cases were reported. India's active caseload stands at 2,92,206 and it is the lowest in 192 days. Active cases account for less than 1% of the total cases and it is currently at 0.87%, the lowest since March. The ministry said the recovery rate is currently at 97.81%, highest since March last year. Over 26,000 people recovered in the last 24 hours and the total recoveries touched 3,29,58,002. The death toll due to the pandemic has reached 4,47,373. The Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services Nagaland today observed the 15th World Rabies Day on the theme Rabies, Facts Not Fear. The department said rabies is nothing new, as fears, misconceptions and misinformation about the disease and its prevention dates back hundreds of years. The Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services in the district celebrated the day by conducting a program to raise awareness and educate others about rabies, which is 99% fatal yet 100% preventable disease. They also gave out free anti-rabies vaccines to the pet lovers. Altogether, 2,024 dogs were vaccinated against rabies throughout the state. A day-long training on People's Plan campaign on Gram Panchayat Development Plan (GPDP) with the line departments was held at Kohima today. Deputy Commissioner Kohima Gregory Tajavele stressed on the importance of planning and development process of Gram Panchayat. He said that the scenario for the existence of a Panchayat was envisioned since the time of independence to be involved in the preparation and implementation of all the economic activities and social justice. He stated that People's Plan campaign is to be launched from 2nd of next month till 31st of January next year as Sabki Yojana Sabka Vikas. He said the training is an effort to ensure inclusive implementation and preparation of a Panchayat plan. Tajavela stressed on the need for a convergence program to identify the gaps that exist and guide them to make them know their level of participation for transparent and inclusive planning to achieve the real cause for further development and bring about the social changes and transformation. Rural Development Officer Vilopi Angami informed that the planning process are to be comprehensive and based on participatory process involving full convergence with schemes of all related central ministries, line departments related to 29 subjects listed in the 11th schedule of the Constitution. The Election Commission today announced by-elections to 3 Lok Sabha constituencies. The by-polls to Khantua in Madhya Pradesh, Mandi in Himachal Pradesh and Datra Nagar Haveli constituency will be held on 30th of next month. The Commission also announced by-polls to 30 assembly constituencies in 14 states. They include 5 constituencies in Assam, 4 in West Bengal, 3 each in Madhya Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh and Meghalaya, 2 each in Rajasthan, Bihar and Karnataka. 1 constituency each in Andhra Pradesh, Haryana, Maharashtra, Mizoram, Nagaland and Telangana will go to the by-polls on 30th October. The Angami Students' Union is gearing up to host the 21st edition of NSF Martyrs Memorial Football Trophy from 9th of next month to 6th November at Indira Gandhi Stadium, Kohima. Organizing committee convener Devi Yano, along with his members and ASU officials, said that the last date for submission of entry forms is 6th October, while a total cash prize of 5,40,000 has been earmarked for the champion and runners-up along with individual awards. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Modi dedicates 35 crop varieties with special traits to the nation through video conferencing. Chief Minister Rio launches Elder Line Nagaland. By-poll the 58th Shamado Chesor Assembly Constituency scheduled for October 30. And Nagaland observes World Rabies Day, vaccinates 2,024 dogs. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.